and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have two members that are not available. They're both out of town, but we do have enough for a quorum, so that's a good thing. Had a chance to review the minutes from the April meeting. Is there a motion to accept the minutes?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. Correspondence, the only thing I got, and this doesn't happen until August, but it's something from McGowan Wholesale, which must be part of the insurance company. In accordance with Pennsylvania insurance regulations, we're sending you this notice on behalf of Evanston Insurance Company to notify you of the possibility that the above captioned policy issued to you through Evanston Insurance may not be renewed at the same terms, conditions, premium, or rate.
Okay.
So Martha looking for another insurance company?
I was just gonna say it probably would be.
Probably would be.
I mean, we'll have to see what information they need from you
Yeah.
guys because you're not operational, so it shouldn't be that hard.
There's a lot of them out there, I think.
The one I have has been really good, which is Cincinnati Insurance Group. So,
We'll talk to them too.
Yeah, we can-
Wait till it gets a little closer.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do anything right now, but
it's not
okay.
that far off.
All right, review the financial. You want to do that?
I can. So you have 2 months, and as of the end of May, the balance in the accounts were $59,060.42. Gary will read the outstanding bills that you have that come to a total of $2,700.21, which leaves you with a balance of $56,360.21 as of today.
I find it.
Questions?
I just find it interesting that the tower rental, they send 2 checks a month.
Well, sometimes they send the
One
second
earlier?
one. Yeah, the
Okay.
one that's there that's dated 5/30 of 2021, it's because June 1st hits on a Sunday. So they
That's probably
put it
what
in-
happened
yeah,
in
they
April
will put it
too.
in the day before, so they put it in that Friday.
Okay.
So that's why you got 2, so
Okay.
it's May and June.
All right. Any questions for Sherry on that? Motion to accept the financials report?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. Bills. Boy.
And I will stand corrected with one, where you might as well, there's a $120 difference. I put it in there, but I didn't have it on paper, the things were already done. Gary paid the post office
Post
box
office
fee
for a year.
and it was $120, so we'll go with, as of today, the bank balance is $56,240.21 with that bill being approved.
There you go.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Sorry I screwed that up.
Yeah, when he opened that, I just realized that. I'm like, oh, that wasn't on there. So, there you go.
Bills. Eric, we got 2 months, $800. Sherry, $251.71. KOH, $1648.50. And that's retainer
That's 2 months.
and permit renewal.
Grant.
Grant application.
Grant application fee.
Yes. Motion to pay the bills is read.
I'll make a motion.
And I'll second it.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Motion carries. Solicitor's report, I'm sure you have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I have nothing to talk about.
Lucky you.
Engineers report.
So I do have some minor updates. The board will recall you approved the memorandum of understanding.
Yes.
Well, back in April, that agreement has been signed by this board, has been sent to the Cecil Authority. They're in the process of getting that signed, and then we'll have a fully executed copy. We did apply for the PA Small Water and Sewer Grant to Sewer Southview, so we requested the max of $500,000. That went in at the end of April, and we won't hear until probably like first quarter of 26.
Wow.
Yeah, so they take a while.
That's right.
We also applied for an Act 537 grant. It's probably a long shot. And if we would get it, it may be too late because I'm guessing those won't be awarded until the end of 25. But did apply for that because we will have to, assuming this
Redo the
goes,
537
Southview goes
if you break
to
south.
Cecil,
Correct.
we'll have to update the 537.
How much was that one?
We requested $45,000.
Okay.
And then I did have a meeting with Larry Lennon from Lennon Smith, Mike, the Cecil Township Authority Manager, Patrick from Ramel Nicholas's office.
GTN.
Yeah, it was relatively uneventful, but we have a game plan moving forward. So I'm going to send them our projected flows for that area of Southview, our design, so they know what point they have to hit. And it's basically going to be, everything was flowing to the pump station to the low point, and they're going to see what it's going to take to get the interceptor sewer to that point. Hopefully it's all gravity, but they're going to do a little more investigating, checking the flows at their plant. I think we have roughly 85, 90 customers
Down there.
in that area, or homes. So should be plenty of capacity at the plant. But yes, we're going to try to meet once a month and try to keep this thing moving.
Okay. I've tried to get a hold of Chartiers and
Yeah, there's been
radio silence.
no update on that.
And it's a shame because that was so gung ho. And you were at that meeting. There was
Yeah.
like 30 people, and they were, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and now you can't even get an update.
The school was the big cook on her.
And
Yeah,
the
the school was the
school,
push.
and then I think there was somebody looking to develop some more of that land coming up longer, and they were going to be a big part of it. Now, whether that pooped out, I don't know. But it's a shame, and I'm going to reach out to the township manager again. Just
Yeah,
I'll keep bugging her.
yeah,
I just want to know something,
yeah.
even if it no, really don't.
Right, even if you know it's a dead deal.
Right.
Has there been anything filed on that old steel mill down there? Anything been filed or planned for that old steel mill? Because there's no sewage down there. Is anything,
They're on a holding tank.
they're gonna be on
Because
hold?
they had a package plant down there, and it was so deteriorated that we suggest they go holding tank, and that's what they've done. We told them that the most you could have would be 75 employees, and you're gonna have to do something else. And they said, well, we ought to be good for a while then.
What's going in there? What's going in there?
So they deal with aluminum
What is it,
or something?
aluminum core? They're supposed to
Yeah.
recycle aluminum.
Yeah, they ripped all that old stuff out of that other plant
Did
Oh
they-
yeah.
and pulled it all out and put all different stuff in there, yeah. Not all of it, but I mean a good bit of it.
Yeah.
But stuff couldn't have been very good in that old plant anyway. So.
Well, I think they're just using the new building, you know, the metal building.
Oh, just that metal.
Not the- not the old.
Not the old.
Original.
Oh, okay, all right. All right. Well, we'll just keep reaching out to them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I think that the thing with Cecil's going to move pretty quick, so.
That would be good.
It's further along than what Chartiers is.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
lot further.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
Well, short-term, or well, whoever they are, Cecil, short-term, how many homes, if they extended up, how many homes are they
Right
servicing?
now, a handful, maybe 15, I think
Yeah,
they
I
said
think
15 to 20.
the one meeting
Oh, is
we
that it?
had, Brian was counting them, and I think it was 15.
Yeah, there aren't too
17.
many, but there's a lot of land, so just a matter of time before
For development.
it would develop.
Especially what's that road, where they,
Galati.
Galati Road.
'Cause
I mean, that's almost all farmland out there.
60 customers.
Yeah.
We have about 60, I thought.
Okay. Oh,
You said 85 or 90, but I don't know why
okay.
60 sticks in my head for there.
Okay.
And of course, it depends
I could be
on how
thinking
far we
less
go,
than that.
go up Southview Road too. We could pick up a few more there.
Antil is over there, right? That's actually in
Antil.
Cecil.
That,
Part of it.
half of it's Cecil,
Yeah.
half of it's ours.
Yes, we'll get the technical aspect done, and then it's going to get into the legal and who gets the customers, who owns the system, tap. Yeah,
Did you mention to them that our thought was to let them have the customer?
I think that makes the most sense, right?
Yeah.
Just
Well, I think-
carve that piece out of, and that becomes their service area.
Yeah, I mean,
They take the customers.
Really does.
Just like I did with you guys.
They bill the customers.
yeah,
For Cherry Valley
Cherry
Estates,
Valley,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, it just makes sense.
And then the same way they did with Midway, you know, that's all separate, that's not too different.
Right.
There's 5 municipalities in there that come together.
Yeah.
And I know, Gary, if you can't get a hold of Jody, get a hold of Jen. Code enforcement, she was the engineer before she switched over to Chartier.
Oh,
Work
yeah.
for them.
Just like
And she seems, yeah. And she seems to be the point for that one, for that project.
Oh, all
And I
right.
know she's on vacation this week.
I
need to
don't
get a
think I
hold of her.
have her phone number, but I can find it.
I can email them too.
All right.
In copy.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
That's all I
Let me
have.
go back. I need a motion to accept the solicitor's report before I get smacked.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you.
Second.
I'll say.
Motion been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Motion to accept the engineer's report.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
I'll second it.
Motion been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. I was out of the corner of my eye, I was getting the evil eye.
I was just waiting when he said it, and I was gonna be
Back it up.
like, right, thank you.
Wayne, you got anything for us?
Just visited. Glad to be
No
here.
words of wisdom?
No, glad to be here.
We're
Glad to see
we're
things
we're
are,
glad you're here too.
I'm glad to see things are moving.
Slowly but
As I
surely.
would, as everybody else, I would like to go at a quicker pace, but I know how it is in the government world.
Old business, we talked about permitting, financing, we talked about that. New business, a while back, and I had done it, even though I'd been bugged by our secretary to get it done. We approved to move our banking from First National to Washington Financial. We're gonna do that now. Currently at First National, the signers on the checks are you, me, Sherry. Is that okay if we leave it the same?
That's fine.
Do we need a motion to, we don't,
No,
since we already approved.
you already have a motion.
So Sherry's gonna
You
type
just
up a letter.
Procrastinated on it, so we're finally going to move it. And I'll tell you why I bugged him to do it, is because First Commonwealth gives you nothing for having accounts there, and Washington Financial does. So you earn a little bit of
It's a
money.
little bit, but.
But it's still a little
but
bit
it's still
better.
something,
I
right.
mean, it's. I mean,
Half a
I'm-
percent.
No, actually business accounts, because
Oh.
all my accounts are there for work too. And you earn, it's like, I wanna say it's around 4%. It's a,
It's a pretty nice number.
yeah. It's
So, yeah,
only
we're
a couple $100 maybe or
We're
something.
gonna do that. She'll type up the letter,
So
I'll
it's
take
better
it
than
up to the
nothing.
bank, and then you always go up and
No,
sign
no,
cards.
no, when you go into it.
And you'll
Yeah.
need take driver's license up, I'll have a copy of that. Anything else under new business? Do we wanna have a July meeting? People are gonna be on vacation, or,
I can't see having one if there's really nothing going on, unless something
Yeah.
happens in Cecil.
Yeah, I can email the
Chartiers.
board
July
to
would
keep
be
everyone.
July 10th,
all right, let's cancel the July meeting.
okay. Send out an email.
However, if something does come up
Yeah.
with Cecil or Chartiers and
Yes.
we need to discuss it, then
Yep.
we'll put it back on.
Yep, sounds good.
Boy, you're talking really want to start.
So then the next meeting will be, oh, wow, August 14th.
August 14th.
Oh, that's fair time, isn't
Yeah.
That's what?
it? Fair, county fair.
Oh, okay.
Or is it the next week?
No, that's
I
the
thought it was
second
always the
because
second week.
it is.
It is. All right.
The first falls on a Friday, that's why.
Okay.
So,
14th,
the
August
second-
14th
Yeah, the second.
will be the next
Thursday in
meeting.
August is the 14th.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Okay.
Second.
Motion been made and second. Any questions? All in favor signify by saying aye.